Hey guys, it's Mark from Lot More Guitar Studio and lotmoreguitar.com, and in this lesson I'm going to show you some major chord fills you can play based on the D form of your caged major scale shapes. So this one is admittedly the trickiest one. I'm going to play it in the key of G, even though it's a D shape. So it'll be based on a D chord here, but I'm sliding all the way up 7th fret, and my pinky's on the root, 2nd string, 8th fret. And my first finger also plays the root on the 4th string, 5th fret. I very rarely strum this chord. Okay, but we do have a nice pentatonic scale in this position. And one thing I like to do is play off those bottom 3 strings. So here's my G root on the 3rd fret. A nice thing to do is just slide up from the 5th to the 7th there, and kind of bar these two, 5th and 4th, and then hammer on the 5th string, 7th fret. And we can also play off the 4th string, 7th fret. And there I went to the 8th fret, 6th string. So I have this little fill here. Something similar in a lot of songs, and it's actually the octave of the G shape lick, at least when we're in the key of G. Kind of the same notes there. So I'm really just playing off those bottom 3 strings on the 5th fret, and if you want to resolve it, you can resolve on the 7th fret, 6th string, which is the major 3rd. Or you can just go back to the root on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. And of course that would transpose anywhere. So if I move it up to A, 2 frets up, back to A. Okay, so you get the idea. So those are that's a nice one to do on the low strings there. Okay, the high strings are a little trickier here. Most of the time we'd probably just move to the C form, right? But one lick I do like to do is almost a hybrid picking scale lick here, where I play the pinky on the root, 8th fret, 2nd string. I'm kind of using my pick and fingers. You could strum it too though. But I'm using my middle finger and my pick to play the 7th fret on the 3rd string. Then I go down to the 5th fret and then stretch back to the 4th. So that grabs that note from the pentatonic scale, and this is the 4th from the full major scale. So, okay, that's where the hybrid picking comes in handy, because I can skip the string there. I go to the 4th string, 7th fret, and then 5th fret of the 4th string. So now I like to also combine that with that low string lick that we just did. Resolve the whole thing. So something like this. You're always free to come up with your own variations, of course. It's kind of a nice little self-contained fill. So we've got this. Alright, so this shape doesn't have as many fills, but I'm sure you can come up with some on your own. But you know, like I said, once we start getting up here, we're really in the C shape again. So again, just to review, I've got the low strings. In this case, I'm in the key of G, so it'll be 5 to 7, barring, hammering on the 7th fret, and I can resolve here on the 7th fret of the 6th string, or I can resolve it on the root, 3rd fret of the 6th string. And then I did this hybrid picking lick here, and combined it with that lick. So it's one of my favorite licks. I really like to play that one. It feels great. Now transposing, remember that's your root and that's your root. So if I want to move that to A, I'll just take my pinky up and do the same shape. And that's for A, right? I always like to know where that root is. So if I do it in C, back to G. Alright, so those are some fun fills to do in the D form of your cage major shapes. Definitely the trickiest one to strum, but there are a couple of fun things you can do there. So practice those, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Thanks. Bye.